Hey guys, what's up? And today I'm going to do a very brief movie review on a movie that I've watched many years ago, and I've watched it in a cinema. So I've been waiting to do this movie review for quite some time, and this would be Les Miserables, or or if you're French, you may pronounce it. I'm totally gonna butcher the name, but Les Miserables. Uh, so yeah. So Les Miserables is, well, bracket 2011 is a movie directed by Tom Hooper, which is an adaptation of Les Miserables from Victor Hugo, a very famous French novel about a man named Jean Valjean, who's played by Hugh Jackman in this movie, and oh my gosh, Hugh Jackman totally nailed it. He can sing, he can act, and he can sing and act at the same time. And yeah, Hugh Jackman totally steals the spotlight. And we also have other characters like Fantine, who is played by Anne Hathaway, equally as amazing, awesome. You know, her performance is actually really emotional because Fantine is a woman who's treated very poorly, who's always being abused, and who has a daughter to feed, but she doesn't have the money, and she's just having such a sad and tragic life. And Anne Hathaway really brings a lot of emotions. And we also have the guy who hates Jean Valjean and who wants to capture him, and that would be Javert. Javert, played by Russell Crowe. And I know a lot of people who doesn't like Russell Crowe's performance in the movie. I mean, I'm not saying that he's a great singer or anything, but neither is he a terrible singer. I think he's just a little middle of the road by the numbers. I mean, he can still act, but I mean, singing wise, I mean, he's not like all that great or anything. And yeah, the movie is a long movie, so later on, Fantine's daughter Corsette grows up, and she's played by Amanda Seyfried or Seyfried, yeah. And we also have um, the Thénardier, uh, Thénardier, Thénardier, but they are basically a couple who runs an inn in France, and they are very corrupted. They steal people's stuffs, and they are broke, and they are played by Sacha Baron Cohen and Helena Bonham Carter, and their performances are not bad either. But even though their characters aren't all that special or outstanding or anything, and yeah, the performances are spot on. The production design is pretty good since it's set in the, you know, 18th century, 19th century France. And I think cinematography wise, there are a couple of moments in the movie that's pretty epic, especially in the last act when a whole rebellion is going on. I think June Revolution, it's called. It's not the French Revolution. It's another one. It's before the French Revolution, right? Nope. I'm so sorry. I'm stupid me. It's the June Rebellion, and it's after. It's around 30-40 years after the French Revolution. So here you go. A piece of information, a piece of trivia. Okay, I don't know jack about French history, but there you go. And yeah, there are a lot of epic scenes in the movie that really touches you. You know, there are a lot of touching scenes in the movie that is tear jerking. But there are also a lot of scenes in the movie that's really epic and grandiose and very goosebumps inducing. like the opening of the movie. Look down, and do you hear the people sing? And one day more, or was it one more day? One day more, and that sequence, that number is the part when every single character in the world sings together, layer on top of one another, and oh my gosh, it's like 200 people singing one day more at the same time, and it's just so massive. It really gives me the goosebumps. And other than that, my only gripe with the movie is that it's a little too long, but then come on, it's Les Miserables. All of the adaptations of Les Miserables are incredibly long. I mean, it's not extremely long, but it's, you know, it's still pretty long. It's like Lord of the Rings kind of long. And yeah, there are scenes that's rather, I guess, mild, but other than that, I think it's a solid adaptation of the famous novel by Victor Hugo. Yeah, I also forgot to mention that a lot of the scenes in the movie are actually one take, and the camera is stationary, or the camera simply moves so less, and it really gives a realistic vibe to the movie. Yeah, you can definitely say that. So I'm saying Les Miserables, or Les Miserables, um, is a movie worth watching, and I'm giving it a strong 8 out of 10. So have you watched Les Miserables? Les Miserables. So have you watched Les Miserables? From 1 to 10, how much did you rate it? Like if you like it, and subscribe if you want more.